Today I'm out here with Teila. Teila, how old are you?
I'm 29 years old.
How long have you been homeless, using blues, Teila?
I've been homeless for it's getting close to 2 years now, since I got out of prison. And I've been on blues for maybe just a few months shy of 2 years.
How'd you get started with blues?
For me, my story is different. I've been a drug addict for 11 years. I used to. I'm not. Well, I am now. But I mean, I wasn't at the time of discovering blues. I wasn't an opiate addict. I had gotten clean from opiates. I had 3 years clean from heroin, and I still was doing meth. But I got out of prison, and I guess as fate would have it, I met a man that I felt crazy head over heels for, and he did blues. And the only reason I told him, because he asked me if I did. The first time he had this is such a corny love story. Oh man, it's bad. He asked me if I did blues, and I said yeah, just because he did. It's how stupid. I'm 29 years old. How stupid. But my mind told me that if I started doing them, that I would end up in the same places as him, because he's got to get blues, and if I need to get blues, I'm gonna end up in the same place, and then I got stuck. I developed a whole new bad habit to be with a boy, to be around a boy. He had no idea. Okay, so it's absolutely my fault. Don't get me wrong. It's not his fault. It's my fault. But I really wanted to know him, and I turned out stuck on blues.
Do you have any children?
I have one child. I have a beautiful, perfect baby boy. He's 6 years old.
When's the last time you saw your baby?
Last time I saw my son was on a video chat 3 years ago.
Where's your son at now?
As a mother, I hate that question so much, because I've made such terrible decisions that I never ever. I don't have a bad heart. I never meant to leave my son. I never meant to get us separated this far. So when people ask me where's my son, I tell them all that I know, because all I know is what I'm told, because I have no idea, really. I mean, if we're getting to be honest, I don't have an address for my son, but I've been told by my family, as well as his father, that they live in Nebraska. His dad got custody while I was in prison. And again, that's all just what I've been told.
Do you hope one day that you'll go through treatment, complete treatment, turn your life around, and maybe be reunited with your son?
Every single day. I talk about it every day. I really get sick of talking. I wish drug addiction wasn't what it is, because it's so hard. Everything's so much easier said than done, But when it comes to this, every time I say, our word really is all that we have. And I mean, I literally have made such bad choices that I literally don't even have my son anymore. I have nothing. So all I have is my word. And when I say I want to get clean and I don't want to do this anymore, I'm not lying. I'm not lying at all. But when I go and I get high again, it seems so contradicting. I get it to any non-addict, like my family. I'm the only addict. So they're like, she doesn't mean it, but it's not that I don't mean it, because I promise you I mean it so strongly. So when I was sober and I was being mom, I'm a damn good mom, man. I'm a really good mom, man. I have the most beautiful baby. I'm sorry. I really miss my son.
Yeah, you miss your son, and that should be motivation for you to turn your life around. And as bad as the withdrawals are, how bad is that separation from your son, So that's something. I don't think this period in your life defines you as a person, as a mother. You're just, struggling right now, right? But you have to make that decision to go get treatment, finish treatment, and try to go be a mom again. right? There's still time. You're still young enough. Your son is still out there. He still needs a mom, and so it's not too late. So find hope and inspiration that, you know, one day soon you can decide to turn your life around and go back to being with your son, right?
Oh, I dream about it every day. Oh, I would love to see him. I told him, last time I talked to him, I said, "Boo, I promise when I get to hold you, I'm never letting you go. I'm gonna squeeze you and I'm not gonna let you go, okay?" He's okay, Mom. Okay, Mom.
How many pills do you do per day?
For me, money's hard. You know, I mean, I live out here and they're not free, you know. So I like, I know people that do like, seriously, like people that can afford and are so addicted that they do 30 plus pills a day. Like, that's a lot of pills. But with me, on a good day I can get 10, but I'd say 6 to 10.
And well, something that people ask is, do you smoke them?
I smoke them.
And why do you smoke them as opposed to like snort them or swallow them, ingest them?
Honestly, I'm not sure. Well, when you swallow them, the effect is gonna take a really long time, and pretty much all that's gonna happen is you're gonna go to sleep. It's like taking a sleeping pill. When you smoke it, you get high, and I mean, I'm a drug addict. I like to get high. I like to disassociate from the now, you know. It's a temporary fix for all the feelings I've got, you know. Yeah, but I'm so glad to say that I don't, because fentanyl is killing everybody. Like, heroin's a major thing, like a major killer, but these pills are crazy. They took over the world. Like, I mean, quick. I'm proud to say that as an IV user, they are not something I've ever injected, and I don't plan on doing so.
So with that being said, that they're out here killing people, doesn't that scare you, that potentially you could smoke a bad pill and you not wake up?
I told you earlier that I was a heroin addict, clean heroin addict, clean from heroin. There were days in my life, just being honest, where I didn't want to live anymore, and I tried overdosing on heroin, and I swear to you, I could never do enough. Like, I never had once overdosed, not once. And then these pills come out, and one time I took 2 hits of the pill and I died. I woke up in such agonizing pain. My chest hurt so bad. I couldn't talk. Walking hurt. Every movement hurt so bad that the next day, my boyfriend and I went back to the hospital, and it's from the chest compressions. My friend had given me CPR, you know, and it's 9 times out of 10 you're gonna crack a rib or break one from CPR. So that's what I was going to. I had deep contusions to my ribs, and then just recently I had my second overdose. So I've learned that fentanyl is nothing to joke with. You could get that pill that's there's a higher percentage of fentanyl in that batch, you know.
My last question to you is, what would you advise young people out there thinking about trying this, living this lifestyle? What would you tell them?
My son is 6 years old. If I was talking to a group of kids his age, you know, they're absorbent and they listen. They're intrigued by new people and stories, and I would share as much as I could with them about how bad it is and how far it took me away when I never mentioned. I left to go get high one time, and I didn't come home for months. I've died. My family's not known where I was for long periods of time, and to me, because I'm high, time's nothing. You know, I didn't realize I was gone for so long. I would very much advise him, just by seeing what it's done to, just, if I could be one example, my life has been taken over, and I've lost everything, literally everything. I don't have, what I have is what you see right here on the ground. I have a purse.
That's it? That's your worldly possession? Everything you own is right there?
Right there.
So,
don't do it. Don't get high on anything. Don't do drugs.
That's great advice from somebody who has done drugs and lost everything, including a 6-year-old son. So my advice to you is it's not too late. You know what you need to do. You know where you're at. You know where you want to be in the future. I'm going to give you my information. If you need me to take you to treatment, and if you need support, you could always reach out to me, and I'll try to help you out as much as possible. Sometimes you have to ask for help. Sometimes it takes a stranger to plant a seed,
Right.
and really decide to go through with it and change for the better, okay? So I'm going to say thank you for talking to me, and we'll talk soon, okay?
Thank you. I
Thank you.
appreciate you.